Some say the secret answer to life is to ask the right questions. What do you think? Let's talk about it. Talk about right now in person together. So remember those things behind all of these questions. Okay? Tone, facial expressions, volume, context. Huge. Okay, so here we go. The first type of question I would have to call your generic salesy type questions, right? So for example, is that what you want? Is that what you want? In a perfect world, what would you like to see happen? Right? Or what do you think? Please share your thoughts. What are the biggest benefits to you about this? Or what are the biggest negatives about this situation or about this product, item, whatever it might be? All right? These type of questions elicit opinions. These type of questions kind of make a person make a decision and really kind of give you a great idea, which is why I call them kind of salesy type questions. At the same time, they elicit a great insight into your friend, family, coworker, client. It gives you an insight into what they're thinking. Okay? So when you utilize these questions, you really are not looking for a yes or no answer. You're actually kind of looking for a yeah and, right? So in a perfect world, what would you like to see happen? Well, I'd like to see us sell this thing by this point in time, get into our new home by this date, etc., right? Hey, it looks like we might be able to sell your home for $250,000. Is that what you want? Then you wait, right? Hey, Mr. Smith, it looks like the mortgage rate is going to be a little more than we thought, right? So, given this new bit of information, what would you like to see happen? Right? Looks like they just came back with this. So now, what would you like to see happen? Right? It's a great, just nonchalant way of putting it back on other people to see, okay, what's your plan now? What would you like, right? Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I know this offer probably was not as much as you were looking for. So, share your thoughts. I mean, be honest with me. What do you think? I love share your thoughts. Share your thoughts is a great walls down just question for just about everybody, right? And this last one is seriously one of my favorites. What are the biggest benefits / negatives to you? All right, so Mr. and Mrs. Seller, if we sell your home for $300,000 and we get you into your new home by the end of the month, what are the biggest benefits to you? Now, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, if we do happen to sell your home for $300,000 and get you into your new home by the end of the month, what are the biggest negatives to you at the moment? This one could be manipulated in each way. When I say manipulated, I mean in a good way. If you have somebody who's gravitating towards one side or the other, they may or may not realize it until they say it themselves, right? In other words, they might need to talk themselves into whatever it is that you need to happen or what they need to happen. And this is that perfect situation. Okay? So, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, we got you exactly what you want. So, what are the benefits of it? Right? That's a summation of it. Mr. and Mrs. Seller, we got you the perfect offer for your home. It's exactly what you said you wanted up front, and it looks like it's going to close on time. So, if you accept this offer, what are the biggest benefits to you at this point? Mr. and Mrs. Seller, it looks like this is very close to asking price. Looks like it's going to get you to your destination pretty close to the time you want. So what are the biggest negatives to accepting this offer? right? Biggest part about some of these questions, and this is where be careful. Sometimes you need to have an idea of what the answer might be so you don't back yourself into a corner. Every once in a while, you do need to know the answer before you ask your question, or at least have a good inkling as to where they might be, right? So be careful which way you phrase certain questions. Hi, if you go up at the end or if you go down at the end, if you're very bland, if you're mirroring and matching, all these things definitely matter. All right, so please share your comments below. Do you have a go-to question or a series of questions that you use in your profession or in your daily dealings? Do you have your go-to group that gets you what you're needing? Please, if you do, share them below. Please leave your comments, thoughts below. If you find these valuable, please share them. Love to grow our community. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with part 2 tomorrow. Talk to you later.
Hey everybody, Josh Ezell, Breakthrough Real Estate and Property Management / Handyman Services. We got you covered, whether it's selling, buying, leasing, property management, multitudes of handyman services. We got you covered. Give us a call. We are absolutely happy to help. And as our slogan states, we are the breakthrough needed in these industries. If you're a struggling realtor, we have the systems for you to succeed. If you're an owner or investor, we are the people who take care of your property. We take care of it as if it's our own, if not better. Our success is predicated on your success. When it comes to handyman services, we started this service because we've been burned so many times in the last decade by other handyman. We are the breakthrough needed in this industry. If you want somebody that actually shows up and shows up on time, that gets the job done affordably, we're your group, right? So if there's anything we can do for you, don't hesitate to give us a call, give us a message. And while you're at it, if you're digging these tidbits, please hit that like button, hit subscribe, wherever they are. I need to figure this one out. And please share this community. I appreciate it so much.